Miriam Morales flew from Puerto Rico to be with her son and his family in Fort Worth, but before she got here there were a few rough days back in her hometown, Añasco. There was not water at the supermarkets, the electricity went out, and Morales found herself throwing food out every day.
I thought I'd be okay because I had been through 3 already, but nothing like this. Nothing like this.
With no way to reach her family in Texas, Morales used reading as a way to pass the time because there was nothing else that she could do.
You know, I lost track of time. I lost track of time. I really did. You don't even think about the days or the time. You just think about survival. You know what I mean? And then it's so hard when you can't communicate with anyone.
4 days after the hurricane hit, Morales was finally able to reach her son, Pedro Feliciano, through a friend who did have service on the island.
Because I was stressed out, not knowing what was going on with her. So I knew she had a certain amount of days worth of water and food. So I said, you know, those things, they're starting to run out for sure. So that's when the nervousness and the stressfulness started to come on.
With knowledge that Feliciano had from the military, he knew this was going to be a big storm. Feliciano would talk to his uncle, who works as a pilot for the government, to think out the logistics of getting Morales out of Puerto Rico. After a few days and minimal communication, it was all laid out for Morales to come to the States.
The news shows bad stuff, so we were worried. So we said, you know, we got to get a hold of her. And when we did, the first thing I said is, you need to get out of there.
At first, Morales was not set on leaving, but realized she had to do what she could to survive, which meant leaving everything behind.
I got very emotional when my kids, though, because he was feeling very bad. He didn't know what was going on. He kept asking me when he spoke to me twice, Mom, you sure you have food? You sure you have water? And even if I wouldn't have had, I would have told him yes. I wouldn't want him to worry. He's my baby.
She only brought 1 suitcase and 1 carry-on with her from back home. Before she left, she was told to pack for 3 days, but it looks like Morales will not be going back anytime soon.